everyone. I'm going to talk about the 32nd reason why we're nerds. I can't believe we're already on reason 32. It's gone by so fast. But anyway, I'm going to talk about my evolution as a diehard foodie. It actually started when I was little, really little, actually. I remember my godfather loves telling the story. I might have been like 5, maybe, and he took me out to a really nice restaurant. And he like was asking me, "Oh, do you need help with the menu? Like, do you need me to help order for you?" And I was like, "No, I'll be fine." And the waitress came over and I ordered shrimp cocktail and filet mignon as like a little teeny 5-year-old. So he loved telling that to my parents, and then they knew that I was going to be a foodie for life. When I was younger, I know it's hard for a lot of people to believe because Halloween's like my favorite holiday now. But when I was little, I was afraid of everything. Literally everything. And I watched an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark that completely like scared the bejesus out of me. And I wouldn't watch Nickelodeon anymore. I wouldn't watch it because I was afraid that something like that was going to come on. And when I was younger, it was like before Disney Channel really started. So the only thing that I would watch for about like 2.5 years of my life was the Food Network. The Food Network was the only thing I would watch. And like I remember being in grade school and going to meet Emeril Lagasse and getting him to sign my cookbooks. And I remember wanting to make this chocolate cake with my mom, and she was like, "We can't do that. Like tempering chocolate is really hard. Like I don't know how to do it." And I was like maybe 9 years old, and I was like, "Psh, Mom, it's so easy." And I went on to explain the entire process of tempering. Um, and I've kind of carried it with me. Like I'm willing to try anything once. I would rather have like a whole meal of like tiny dishes that would allow me to try a lot of exciting, excellent things than have like one big entree. Um, Even now, like I'm able to cook more because I'm older and my parents aren't afraid of me around fire and knives. Well, they are, but not for cooking. um, and so, I always push myself to try really difficult things. Like I made these chocolate espresso caramel bars where I had to make my own caramel. Or I made creme anglaise, which is basically also tempering eggs and all that kind of stuff. So it's been a really fun interest and hobby for me to be a foodie. And I don't want to say I'm snobby about food, but I might be a little bit. But I think it definitely makes me a nerd. I'm a nerd about food. I love food. I love exciting, really well done, fancy food. And it makes me happy. So that's really it from me. I'm trying to think of exciting things that I can talk about since this is like by far the shortest video I've done. Oh, I'm going to the Harry Potter exhibit on Saturday and I can't wait. And it's literally just going to be nerding out the entire time. And it's going to be lovely. And today was my last day at the museum, but I'm going back in the fall, so it's really not my last day, but it was still kind of sad. And I think that's it. And I can't believe that orientation and the beginning of a new school year is right around the corner. So Liz and Janine, I cannot wait to be reunited with you. And Liz, I will be hearing from you on Monday, and I hope you're both doing wonderfully. Love you both, and see you later, YouTube. Bye!